we have James Carville, and he's going to tell us what's going on in the Democratic Party. James, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Every time I'm with you, John, I'm always doing good.
There are so many things happening in the Democratic Party.
Right.
People would sit around and say, well, what the heck is going on? What do you feel? Who is in charge right now? Is there somebody in charge?
No. But if a party is out of power and we don't have a presidential candidate, there's no one going to be in charge until sometime in 2020 when we decide on a presidential candidate. But I think right now most Democrats are trying to focus on the 2018 elections, and you're trying to recruit people and to keep incumbents. And, I would say we have a pretty good chance of taking the House back. The Senate is very, very difficult.
Based on what's going on with health care, taxes, everything, infrastructure, how do you read what's going on in Washington?
Well, I mean, look, it's no doubt that Washington is a polarized place. The problem on health care is simply this. Anybody that moves to change health care loses. When Bill Clinton in 1993 moved to change the health care system, it cost him. When President Obama in 2009 moved to change the health care system, it cost him. Now the Republicans are moving to change the health care system, and it's costing them. It's one of those things, if you pick it up, it bites you. Because whatever people have, they're scared to try something new. And so this is where we are as a country right now. Now, just here this week, the Republican Senate came up with a new plan. And then a couple of Bill Cassidy's, a doctor from Louisiana, and Lindsey Graham came up with another plan. So we don't know where this thing is going to end.
Now, 2018 is the next election.
Right.
And you have every congressional seat is up.
Right.
You feel that the American people are at a point where they're going to switch power again?
I think there's a good chance, maybe 50% chance the Democrats win the House. The problem in the Senate is we have a large number of seats that we have to hold in states that Donald Trump carried. Indiana, Missouri, places like that we have to hold seats that are going to be, you got to do pretty good in those kind of seats. West Virginia. And the only places that we have opportunity for pickup are, Nevada is pretty good. After that, Arizona is less good. Then you're down to like Texas and Alabama. And for the Democrats to win the Senate back, they have to pick up 3 seats. And you could say they could hold the ones they have. They may be able to win in Nevada. Maybe they will win in Nevada. But Arizona, after Arizona, and which is very problematic, it becomes tough. So I would say the chances of the Democrats winning the House back, let's just say it's 50-50 and argue about it there, and winning the Senate are substantially less.
Now, then, and 2 years later, and I'm sure they'll be running the day after Election Day in 2018.
Absolutely.
Presidency.
Right.
How many people are going to, when the Republicans ran, there were 17 Republicans running. How many Democrats are going to run? It'll
be double digits. I can't tell you if it'll be 10, it'll be 17. And there'll be a number of serious candidates that are going to run on the Democratic side. And our party needs that. We need to people need to see a lot of Democrats on there, a lot of Democrats that are younger. Steve Bullock, the governor of Montana. Mitch Landrieu, the mayor of New Orleans. So if he runs, that'll obviously be for him. Cory Booker. Some people said to Gillibrand from New York, Kamala Harris from California, Mike Bennett from Colorado.
Cuomo from New York.
Cuomo, Andrew can raise a lot of money.
De Blasio from New York.
I mean, look, I'm not, believe me, by not mentioning somebody or anything, but there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be looking at this very hard. Some people say that Amy Klobuchar from Minnesota is going to be looking at it. Some talk maybe Al Franken might be looking at it. I don't know. But I hope they all look at it, and I encourage them all to run. That people have to see people with different ideas come out there and doing things, yeah.
What direction is the Democratic Party going? We have Bill Clinton, who was moderate. Right. Americans loved Bill Clinton. And then all of a sudden, we went very far left under President Obama. Where do you think most Democrats
The
want to be?
Democratic Party is more liberal party than it was when managed Bill Clinton's campaign in 1992. However, the Republican Party is substantially more conservative. I mean, there's no question that the Democrats have become progressively, I guess is the word I'm looking for, more liberal, but the Republicans have become dramatically more conservative.
So we have to wait and see.
We do. It's going to be interesting, and I hope a lot of these Democratic candidates come on your show, because the one thing about you, John, is I don't know if you'll vote for them, but you'll give them a fast shake to talk about what it is that they're concerned about, and let your viewers let your listeners and your podcast viewers make up their minds. So I'll encourage them all to do your show.
Oh, thank you.